QFix offers a variety of thermoplastic solutions for customized head and neck radiotherapy treatments. We're the inventors of Aquaplast RT, the most widely used and trusted thermoplastic material worldwide, and Kevlar reinforced Fibreplast, the most rigid material available. Combined with a Q headrest and mold care cushion, QFix thermoplastics are easy to form, rigid, and highly resistant to shrinkage, providing accurate, reproducible immobilization, making them the ideal head and neck treatment solution. We will now demonstrate the techniques for making an Assure Fibreplast Variable Perf Open View Mask. Variable perf pattern provides strength where you need it most. The optimal perforation pattern maximizes rigidity while minimizing the bolus effect, and the open view increases patient comfort by allowing them to see and breathe easier. The mask is optimized for use with optical tracking systems for enhanced patient setup and real-time tracking. Turn on the water bath before the patient enters the simulation room, making sure the water is deep enough to fully submerge the thermoplastic mask. The recommended temperature for softening Aquaplast RT is 70 to 75 degrees Celsius. However, because Fibreplast hardens quicker than Aquaplast, we recommend a forming temperature of 75 to 80 degrees Celsius for Fibreplast. We will now demonstrate the use of a Q2 headrest and a Mold Care U head cushion as they have been optimized to work together. To install the Q2 headrest, place it onto the small pins located on either side of the head portion of the device. Once the patient is centered properly on the Silverman, you can now begin forming the mold care. This cushion custom forms to the patient's head and neck, reducing movement in the x-axis, which improves head, neck, and chin positioning and ensures reproducibility. To begin forming the cushion, spray it approximately 6 to 12 times with room temperature water. Knead the cushion to distribute the water evenly, and then flatten it on a hard surface to expand the cushion and remove any wrinkles. Lift the patient's head and place the cushion onto the Silverman so that it is slightly inferior to the cranial stop, and depress it into the indexing hole to ensure reproducibility. Position the patient so that the crown of the head touches the cranial stop of the headrest. Use the longitudinal lasers to confirm that the patient's head and torso are once again centered on the device. When forming the cushion, remove any gaps under the patient's cervical spine. This also helps to index the mold care cushion into the grid region of the portrait head and neck device. Shape the cushion to support the sides of the head, ensuring it does not extend past the base of the Silverman, so it will not interfere when forming the mask to the device. Continue to hold the mold care in place for approximately 5 minutes as it hardens. Begin forming the mask by placing it into the water bath, allowing it to soften for approximately 2 minutes. Using the mesh liner, remove the mask from the water bath and blot off excess water with a dry towel. Make sure the mask is dry and cool enough for patient comfort before proceeding to the next step. When placing the mask, take care to ensure that the opening is right above the patient's eyebrows and right below the nose covering their mouth. The opening should not extend too far below the sides of the patient's eyes. To form the mask, stretch it down into the attachment holes in the device, while a second individual holds the open view at the patient's brow line and right below the nose while the mask is secured into place. Finish molding the mask using gentle finger pressure to achieve the desired contour of the patient's head. For maximum immobilization and reproducibility, make indentations around the ears and chin. Forming of the mask is now complete. You should always allow the mask to cool completely before removing. Our mission is to optimize patient outcomes by providing clinicians with innovative and efficient positioning and immobilization solutions. Our products ensure that the patient has a comfortable experience through every step of the process. Please refer to the QFix website at qfix.com for a complete list of solutions for your radiotherapy patient positioning needs. QFix, positioning patients for life.